those who are smarter have to educate those who are less smarter, right?
But
let me ask you this, Heine. Let me do that one. Now, what I want you to do is go over to the wall, the nearest one to you, and start trying to educate that wall. Talk to that wall, okay?
I was about to say,
now, this is how it is when you talk to dumb people. Dumb people want to argue. They don't want to understand. You can't teach a rock to jump, okay? And this is what you want us to do.
That's what we're
we can tell you how to jump, but you yourself have to make the effort to jump.
Yes,
that's
true.
Discrimination and demeaning of others.
To be able to claim that they're intelligent. They're not.
Right.
Oh, well, that's exactly right. I'm telling you stuff that you don't know yourself, so I'm not intelligent because you're the ultimate of intelligence.
You don't know. You were asking me all kind of questions that you didn't know this time. Exactly.
Exactly.
I was helping you.
And that's how I get my knowledge. I talk to dummies, and then they tell me what they think, and then I know where they're at. I know where you're at, Rob. I know where you're at. See? No, I know what you're talking about because you're under the same misinformation that other people also have that hang around in the type of groups that you hang with. You're known by the company you keep. Remember that. You hang with dummies, you become dummies.
True.
Yeah, but that's still putting people down. We can't all do that, though. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, but stop and listen to what comes out of some of your mouths, okay? Listen to what comes out of each other's mouth. Then you'll know who you're hanging around with. It's simple.
That's why you choose your friends. You just don't become friends with anyone and everyone.
I choose Booger. So we're all friends here then. Yeah? So we're all friends here.
I'm friends with everybody. I have nothing against anybody. You know.
There's no here then.
I'm not here to judge you. That's not my job.
You hear that, Booger?
Yeah.
I hope you hear it too.
Who's hearing it? Uncle?
So anyway, the question that you presented to me that Heine answered, restate that again.
He asked you, aren't you supposed to connect with negative people?
Okay. Yeah. So let me ask you this. If you were in a rowboat, now listen, don't butt in.
Real quick.
I want you to answer the question.
Now, when Jesus...
Wait a minute. Listen,
wait, you said who the fuck is butting in? You're the only one fucking talking.
Exactly. I was presented with a question. I yield the floor to Heine. Heine answered the question. Now I'm going to give my answer to the question. When I'm done, you can open your big mouth there, boy. But until then...
Can continuously do so.
The heck
all right, real quick.
Okay.
Just real quick.
Let me finish my friend's question. You don't have to be the big guy on campus because I'll tell you, your intelligence is showing right now by butting in and not giving me the opportunity
let him talk and then talk after.
before you go off on an example.
This sounds like Scientology.
To answer your question short and sweet, you're in a rowboat on the Atlantic Ocean. The Titanic is sinking. Are you going to send them a line to hold the boat up? When you spend your resources to save a sinking ship, you're going to be dragged down with it. So now, should I drag myself down to your level by trying to educate somebody that will not ever be educated in the fine art of happy and productive living? Heck no. I'm not going to do that. I don't hold myself responsible for that.
See, it's pretty basic. It's pretty basic. You might try to pull some people up, but when you spend enough time with them, they'll influence you and pull you down. And you wouldn't even know that you've been pulled down because, you become just like them after a while. So
misery enjoys company.
It's true in a way, yeah.
Is that His Highness in the back?
Happy New Year, clap your hands.
There we start again. Same
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy.
Oh, I got him. That ain't gonna work. Oh, man.
All right, Gary.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Gary, real quick. Did Jesus have preferences over who he chose?
Pardon?
Did Jesus have preferences over who he chose to follow him.
Yes, he did.
He had preferences. He judged people.
Exactly.
What?
Jesus, did he discriminate? Did he
I
say,
don't
no,
know.
you
We
can't
go
follow
off
me.
in
You
this
can't be.
Jesus
You
and what's
can't
your
come to the
sign
kingdom.
thing every time. I don't know. I don't. Mm-mm.
Huh?
What up? You can't deal with the Jesus thing?
I don't think anyone else can. Is when I get to talking about things like that nature.
Are we talking about signs again? God.
There's lack of faith going on here.
Like a faith on who? Whose part?
I don't know. Well, at least the air's cleared, thank God.
Who's this Chris doing adding me?
So anyway, what was your question again? We were rudely interrupted by people answering that I know their name wasn't Gary.
All right, here's the thing.
Oh, Gary. It's got to be all that Gary, huh?
Okay, hang on.
The question was placed in the room to a certain individual, and then other people butted in and answered.
No, you kept talking.
So I'm waiting until those people are all done before the real Gary answers the question.
Fucking mic because you're about to eat that goddamn.
Now the sex talk. Now the sex talk comes.
You
See?
like sex?
Sex man. Sex man. I got sex on the brain. F this, F that. I got to put my penis in somewhere. Go find a warm grapefruit, okay?
Now,
Get
who brought
out
up
of
the sex
here.
part? You did.
Fucking old fucking
American. He used what does fuck mean? Isn't that something to do with sex? He started talking about it right out of his mouth. He didn't even know he said it. See, this is common. You guys, what you do is you talk so much about it, it just naturally, normally comes out of your mouth. You can't talk without filth. See?
You shut
Go ahead.
All right, here's the question.
You ain't never said a goddamn word. I heard you cuss up a goddamn. Like a goddamn child doing
Doesn't matter.
That's how it sounds like when you're talking that economic crap. Talk English, damn it.
Can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a question?
Ahead.
To you, sir.
Yeah.
Barack Obama, how is he running America so far?
He's doing what he's told.
Exactly. Good answer, sir. Good answer.
Who was the last president of the United States that ran it his way?
Who? The ones that are dead?
Well, I asked the question.
Who was the first president? How about that?
Let's get back to my question that's on the floor before you spew in your
that
garbage.
Was Kennedy, you dumbass garbage spitting motherfucker yourself.
Exactly. What happened to him? What happened to him when he tried to get rid of the Fed?
I thought I was spewing garbage.
What happened? What happened? What happened to him when he tried to get rid of the Fed? The Federal Reserve System.
I'm the one that told you that shit. I'm the one that told you that.
I told you that shit, mother. I tell you, you come down my hood, I'll cap your little white ass.
Oh, listen, we got a black guy who claims he's from China. He's a redneck. Look at here. I know you're from China.
You do the rap stuff right on line, bro. I don't ever take that crap from you. I'll cap your little white ass. I'm playing their game with them, Heine. The monkey started squealing, so I wanted to wind them up a little. You know, turn it into animals, just to prove my point. I become like you when I listen to you. See? Okay.
Yeah, redneck, you say I'm talking like this here. You talk to somebody intelligently and the way
Hey, if I was down in Texas, I'd whip your ass. I'd ride that steer and turn queer, just like you guys down in Texas.
So I thought these guys wanted to argue. These guys
They don't want to argue. They want to have the kiddie room. You know, they want to be entertained. So I'm entertaining them. I figure if I get them entertained, they might be happy. Then they go away, jump off a building, take a long walk off a short pier, something. I don't know. I thought we had some intelligence here, but obviously we don't.
Together in peace.
It's the comedy room. I'm the anonymity rule.
That audio
Listen to the
got
dummy.
fast.
Go ahead.
Transferred fast. No, that audio transferred fast. That's wrong.
Really?
It's done. Yeah, it's done. Straight.
I told you.